Well, that's right, Andrew. Infrastructure is actually moving. Senate Democrats reached that agreement on the human capital portion of President Biden's infrastructure plan. That would include childcare, Medicare expansion, climate change. The total spending is $3.5 trillion. And Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said he knows they still have a long road ahead. However, Democrats are using this budget reconciliation process to pass this plan. That means all 50 Senate Democrats do need to get behind it, but no Republican support would be required. Last night, Democrats said the deal is fully paid for, in part through higher taxes on corporations and the wealthy. But it's unclear how much revenue Democrats plan to raise or what the net cost will be. Now, I'm told by multiple sources that this package does not include an increase in the debt ceiling. Technically, that comes back into effect at the end of this month, though the Treasury Department likely has some wiggle room into the fall. In addition, two sources told me that whether or not to lift the cap on state and local tax deductions, that is still in flux. Right now, Democrats only need to decide on the top line numbers for their package. The details are going to get hashed out over the next few weeks or even months. And guys, don't forget about that bipartisan group of senators that's been working on a core infrastructure plan. They also said last night that they're hoping to have their bill ready by the end of this week. Back to you.
So what give us, handicap it. What do you think is really going to happen here?
Yeah, I think it's very likely that Senate Democrats pass this budget resolution. They have been adamant in creating what they are calling a unity budget, something that can be supported by both the progressive wing of the party as well as centrists in the party, the Kristen Sinemas, the Joe Manchins of the world. The fact that both Bernie Sanders and Mark Warner, who also sits on the budget committee, came out and said that they've reached this deal, I think was significant. The challenge will be, coming up with the spending figure is one thing, coming up with the pay for is another. One assumes that they've already decided, at least have a plan for how much money they're going to need to raise, because the budget resolution requires them to specify an amount for increasing the deficit over the next decade. So they need the spending side, but they also need the revenue side. Right. We assume that they've come up with that, but they have not just shared it with us yet.
Okay. Elon Moore, thank you. Appreciate it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.